Hello guys, it's Russell Logic, and today we are going to be talking about every era of WWE. Number 1, the territory era of the WWF Worldwide Wrestling Federation, which spanned from the 1960s to the early 1980s, was a period. When professional wrestling in the United States was organized into regional promotions, each operating in specific geographic areas under the umbrella of the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA. The WWF, controlled by Vince McMahon Sr., was centered in the Northeast, and became one of the most powerful territories, with its stronghold at Madison Square Garden in New York City. During this era, wrestlers typically stayed within one territory for extended periods, allowing local fan bases to develop strong loyalties and rivalries. The WWF distinguished itself with a slower, more realistic in-ring style and emphasized ethnic heroes who resonated with the working-class immigrant communities of the region. Bruno Sammartino, the era's top star, embodied this approach with his blue-collar image and incredible drawing power, helping to make the WWF a dominant force long before it evolved into the global WWE brand in the 1980s. Number 2, the Golden Era, from 1982 to 1993. The Golden Era marked the national expansion of the WWF under Vince McMahon, transforming wrestling into mainstream entertainment. With charismatic superstars like Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, and Andre the Giant, wrestling reached unprecedented popularity. The launch of WrestleMania in 1985 brought spectacle and celebrity involvement, helping the company become a pop culture powerhouse. Saturday morning cartoons, action figures, and rock and wrestling crossovers defined this colorful, family-friendly period, establishing WWF as the face of pro wrestling globally. Number 3, the New Generation Era, from 1993 to 1997. Following the steroid scandal and Hogan's departure, the WWF shifted focus to younger talent during the New Generation Era. Stars like Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Diesel, and Razor Ramon took center stage, offering more athletic and technical matches. Though ratings declined due to rising WCW competition, this period laid groundwork for future success. Gimmick-heavy characters like Doink the Clown and The Undertaker thrived, but the edgier elements bubbling under the surface hinted at the coming revolution. This era was a transitional phase that matured the product and audience. Number 4, the Attitude Era, from 1997 to 2001. The Attitude Era is often considered WWE's most iconic and profitable period, marked by edgy, adult-themed content and intense competition with WCW's Monday Night Wars. Fueled by boundary-pushing storylines, profanity, and violence, this era produced megastars like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Triple H, and D-Generation X. Vince McMahon himself became a major on-screen villain. The Attitude Era redefined wrestling with shocking angles and wild crowd reactions, culminating in WWE's eventual victory over WCW and solidifying its dominance. Number 5, and my personal favorite, the Ruthless Aggression Era, from 2002 to 2008 after WWE. Acquired WCW and ECW, the Ruthless Aggression Era began with a focus on creating new stars in a post-Attitude world. With the departure of The Rock and Steve Austin, talents like John Cena, Batista, Randy Orton, and Brock Lesnar rose to fill the void. Wrestling became more in-ring focused while maintaining dramatic storytelling. The brand split Raw and SmackDown helped spotlight more talent. This era also saw the introduction of new match types, high-quality rivalries, and WWE navigating a more corporate PG-adjacent direction. Number 6, the PG Era, from 2008 to 2013. WWE's PG era shifted toward family-friendly content in a bid for corporate partnerships and mainstream sponsorship. Blood, strong language, and risque storylines were replaced with toned-down segments. John Cena became the face of WWE and a hero to younger fans, while stars like CM Punk and Daniel Bryan still attracted hardcore audiences. While often criticized by older fans, this era helped WWE expand globally and cemented its reputation as a clean entertainment brand rather than just a wrestling company. Number 7, the Reality Era, from 2014 to 2016. The Reality Era emerged when fans began rejecting WWE's scripted narratives in favor of organic fan favorites. The rise of Daniel Bryan, sparked by the Yes Movement, reflected a growing divide between creative direction and audience desires. CM Punk's infamous pipe bomb promo blurred fiction and reality, ushering in a more meta storytelling style. Social media became central to fan engagement, and WWE began acknowledging real-world fan sentiment more often on screen. Though short-lived, the Reality Era was defined by its tension between tradition and transparency. Number 8, the New Era, from 2016 to 2020. The new era began with a renewed focus on athleticism, diversity, and NXT call-ups. WWE aimed to spotlight work rate heavy talent like AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Sasha Banks, and Finn Balor. The women's evolution gained momentum, moving female wrestlers from divas to main event superstars, culminating in WrestleMania 35's all-women main event. The brand split returned, and storylines were often driven by in-ring ability rather than soap opera drama. This era also emphasized international expansion with events in Saudi Arabia and the UK. Number 9. The Thunderdome, pandemic era from 2020 to 2021. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, WWE adapted by hosting shows without live audiences. They introduced the Thunderdome, a virtual fan experience with digital screens and enhanced production. This era was marked by unique storytelling challenges, cinematic matches, and no crowd noise, impacting how performers connected with audiences. Despite the limitations, WWE pushed stars like Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, who turned heel, and Bayley. It was a period of innovation under extreme conditions, highlighting WWE's adaptability. And lastly, at number 10, the Renaissance era, or the TKO era, from 2022 to present day. With Vince McMahon briefly stepping down and Triple H taking creative control, WWE entered a modern, revitalized era. Emphasis returned to long-term storytelling, cohesive character arcs, and elevated in-ring product. The Bloodline saga, centered around Roman Reigns, became one of WWE's most acclaimed storylines. Stars like Cody Rhodes, Gunther, LA Knight, and Rhea Ripley have flourished. NXT regained prestige, and cross-brand synergy increased. This era reflects a blend of wrestling tradition and modern sports entertainment, with strong fan approval. So that's it for today. Please let us know in the comment which era was your favorite and which one you think is the worst. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.